Hello everyone, this is Twimmies, and today I'm picking up where I left off in my Hardspace Shipbreaker game. It's rather late. It's actually after 3 a.m. right now, but I tried to get my sleep schedule in check. I actually got to bed early for once, and then the same thing happens that always happens when I do that. I slept for a few hours and then woke up feeling wide awake, unable to get back to sleep, and at some point I went, screw it, I'm gonna go do a stream because I feel like doing a stream. I don't know what audience I'll have at this hour, but you know, the world's a big place. We'll see. I'll try to keep it short. Probably just be a couple hours today. But I felt like breaking ships. I don't know, what can I say? This game's a bit addictive. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm curious see how this is gonna play out. The ship that I was working on, it's got
Cutter 9346-52. Your designated sleep period is now over. Have a great day.
Yeah, actually, before I go in there, I just want to confirm. I believe I just need a heatsink, right? For the next thing. Yeah.
Welcome to the ship, Doctor.
Yeah, heatsink is the next item I need, and I believe that's not available on the ship. And Riddle's on the app. Riddle's here. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Okay. What did I burn already that was worth that amount there? Anyway, let's go as a world. When I was on here last, that reactor looks like it might be troublesome to deal with. Like, it's got the fuel pipes there, it's got the coolant pipes on the other side, it's got this beam in the way. Like, how am I going to get it out of there? This nuclear reactor is going to be a challenge to approach. I guess I want to see if I can. I'm going to continue removing these panels in the ceiling here. I think. Is this? Oh, contains a rod, whatever. Yeah, so let's just keep cutting these ceiling cut points. Do you wanna? Yeah. I'll just keep cutting and see. Hope for the best, I guess. It's bad for the part. It's $180,000 there. It's an expensive bit of equipment. Maybe I should get that out of here first. What's this connected to? This feels like it's cargo hatch. Oh, okay. Is cargo hatch in the roof? I think the armor's going to be in the way if I dislodge this. Maybe I should remove the armor panels first. Come to think of it, how flammable is this cargo? Is it possible I might accidentally burn it? And I mean, it's not going to cause an explosion, but it might still burn. A little radiation signal. That's going to be the radiation filter there. There's the circuit breakers for the power generator. to that eventually. And hello. This panel just came loose. Grab that in a second. It's bound for processor. Processor's right over here. Oh.
Deposit accepted for processing.
This thing is pretty light. So yeah, I'm upside down right now, right? Yeah. This is the roof of the ship I'm looking at here, right? Right there are the armor panels. Okay, so I can just pull this right off then. Or can I? There's something else holding in place. Can I blast it off on this side, perhaps? Just tether it in there, rather than trying to maneuver myself into position. I should just get right in there.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
That cargo hatch on that side. So this panel is starting to drift away, but it's got the armor plate still attached to it. So I'm going to want to cut that free.
Tether supplies are low.
That's fine. Oh, that's just 16,000 kilos still, so it's separate from the bulk of the ship, but it's still there's still something significant connecting that. That's fine. Let's just continue removing these things, getting these things out of the way. I expect the armor plates are pretty hard, and you can. Oh, what's that shadow? What is that shadow?
Credits transferred.
Anyway, where did that shadow come from? It's like suddenly a lot harder to see everything. Let's get the light on. Down there, and that's another 200,000 in salvage from armor plate.
Salvage deposit secured.
This plate, like, it looks like it's visibly tilted with respect to the rest of the ship, but still 16,000 kilos. It must. I think it's connected to this whole outer thing is one piece. It looks like. Probably do another search for objects. Anything? Also just the fuses. 61 kilos. So this thing's disconnected, but it's... Oh, hold on. There you go.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
There it goes. Have I cleared enough space for this guy to get out of here? This little keel piece was what I was hoping to get out of the way, because it's one of the major things blocking my access to the reactor, and I'm just gonna tether that in.
Low oxygen levels detected. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
You break pretty fast here.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
I'm just gonna retether it up, even though it wastes 2 tethers. It's fine. Second Game is here. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How far are you in this game? I'm up to level 16 out of a possible level 30 levels. That's I don't know. That's the only benchmark I'm aware of. Up to some fairly challenging ships. I have to figure out how to get to this nuclear reactor here. It's got so many pipes. There's some coolant pipes there and fuel pipes over there, and I just finished removing a crossbeam that was blocking it. I need to figure out how I'm going to get it out of there without blowing anything up. So you got the...
Alright, this is your 5-minute warning, Cutter. 5 minutes left. You're out.
Just tether it in. Get it out of there in a hurry. Excuse me? Oh no you don't.
Accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
I'm just trying to get a clear angle on this. I expect the airlock's a little more fragile than armor panel, so I want to be a little more careful about blasting it into the barge.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. There's a cut point still here. Now, is this going to make the rail guides collapse into a pile of pieces disconnected from this or something? Maybe? Oh hey. 96 kilos? Cool. I do believe I can just do this. There you go. Another panel out of the way. Okay.
Valuable object.
What is this thing? Like, this panel here is a bit of a pain in the butt. Let's get these lights off of it. Like, yeah, with those pipes there, I can't cut into it from this side or from the other side. Hell. I can't cut it from below. Why can't I cut it from below? Oh yeah, there are pipes going underneath it too. It seems to me like the best way to approach the reactor is from this direction. Yoink it straight up towards me, and then blast it through the opening here, but this panel here is a bit of a nuisance. It makes for a bit of difficulty in getting a clear shot through there. So once that reactor goes into meltdown, I'm not going to have much time to get it out of there. Can I dislodge this shipping crate? I can. I think I'd like to get these shipping crates out of the way. Can I trust that to go down without getting jostled too much? I mean, I expect shipping crates are... like relatively...
Look sharp, Cutter. 1 minute left on the clock.
like it's not going to be too fragile that I can't stand a little bit of jostling about. Okay, hold on. Didn't realize this thing was so completely disconnected. Okay, careful. Can I just pull these things free of each other so that I can. Yeah, I think I should be able to tether this chunk into processing. Oh. And as I'm doing that, I realize that there's another cargo container connected to it. I deleted the tether at the last second. But yeah, addressing your question, Psycho Caving, like this is my first time playing the game, so it's hard to know exactly how far into the game I am. I guess it's the mid game. Like all of the story beats and like lore information seem to come out in time with the level ups. Like every time I level up, something moves the story along. So I guess the level I'm on is the most significant benchmark here.
Theta wave levels are high. Please administer 2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
Let's check out the equipment. There are 4 notifications to stickers. Can I just get this notification to go away? What do I need to click on to make it? Oh, I can upgrade the full of gas one. That was for salvaging 10 thrusters. Okay, so I get a glowy sticker. Sure, here you go. Can I upgrade this one too? I mean, sure, why not? Make that one glowy too. Oh, there you go. Oh, good, this one as well, right? Here. Does that make all the notifications go away? And let's keep at it. here. It's 15,000 kilos. And I was looking at this thing. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe I... Okay, this thing can go in the process. I saw that red shape and thought, oh crap, is there a cargo container still attached to that? Like a red colored cargo container? I think it's fine.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Should just be able to go straight in there.
Object processed. Credits awarded.
No problem. Yes, this big honkin' panel right here, just blocking my way.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Tempting to... Oh, data drive. It's just floating here. Yoink. Oh, what have we here? Dampener. I'll yoink that as well. Okay, seriously, are there any other items I'm missing here? What is that? Fuse. That's a circuit breaker over there. What's that little pink thing there? Is it a filter? Okay, I'll be sure to grab that next, I guess. But yeah, these cargo containers, I think I can just... push that loose there. Oh, it's pulling everything over down with it. I guess that's why, maybe I should be being a little more careful with these. That's probably fine.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Got a clear shot there, and this panel here seems to be clear of the ship. I think I can tether this in there as well. Right into processing. And what is this thing? Oh, sensor array. Can I cut that loose? Watch this scrape against the sensor array and like break it right now. Oh, it's nudging the entire ship. Ah, it's fine.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
A lot that's disconnected here. This panel is 14,000 kilos. This atmosphere regulator can go straight in here. Yeah, all this open up here. Are there any Oh, I see. I was considering the viability of cutting this entire metal chunk out here just so it's not blocking the way of the reactor. Then I realized this pipe, this coolant pipe, runs the entire length of it. So like that's a no-go. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to work around it.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Let's just connect these industrial hoists with $108,000 each. Yeah, let's see about cutting these things free here.
Salvage
Nice.
secured. Account credit applied.
Is there a bottle worth $100 just loading here?
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Let me grab the dampener. Or filter, rather. Now, are these consoles accessible? Yeah, okay. Thruster ejection switches are active. Yeah, all these pipes and stuff. Yeah, I think the play here is to I'm gonna disintegrate this little diamond-shaped thing. Just burn it right out. Just have to angle myself so I'm not pointing at the reactor or any pipes. And then burn away. Here goes. Okay.
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage.
Can I get this thing out of the way? Like, is this is 14,000 kilograms? I see why it's 40,000 kilograms now. It's this massive thing. Can I get this feed this entire thing into the processor? Maybe if I could just pull it back that way and then reorient it so it's
Warning.
facing the.
Oxygen reserves low. Links recommends regular gentle exercise to increase blood oxygen levels. Warning. Fuel levels are critical.
There you go.
Stabilizing.
No problem. So I don't know if I want to do the reactor right now, but I can at least get these panels out of the way.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
That's 5 minutes left on the clock, Cutter. 5 minutes remaining.
I don't have pull all the panels out, but at least enough to give me clear and easy access to the reactor itself. That would be great. And after that mishap with that one ship, we're pulling a reactor panel out, scraped a fuel pipe, and caused the thruster to explode. I want to be gentle pulling those things out. Where's the ECU again?
Credit applied.
Way over there. Do I even have access to it? Let's just push that out of the way a little bit. And then push it this away. Yeah. Tethering it down there is probably a lot safer.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
It's just I need to make sure it's clear of the ship before I tether it. Because it's like, those tethers can be very strong, and like, I'm noticing they have a habit of like yanking the entire ship when I'm trying to yank one little thing.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Into the processor with you. Is that going to scrape the pipe? That's fine. But here's the coolant system. I mean the environmental control system. Is it depressurized in there? This is all depressurized, right?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Processing valuable object.
Why there's so many atmosphere regulators on this ship?
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
So many atmosphere regulators that I still needed to explosively decompress the place. Oh well, what can you do?
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Just get all this stuff out of the way. I'm gonna.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to
Alright, Cutter, wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
I'm gonna pull the coolant out of the ECU during the next stream, or the next in-game day.
salvage registered. Transferring credits.
It's making this music pop in all of a sudden. I know, I know this game likes to throw different music in when you're like in the vicinity of something dangerous, like the reactor or something. Is this like environmental control unit music or something? What's all this? Oh, personal terminal. Oh, okay, I'll get a better look at that shortly. Antenna base destroyed? Did I accidentally, like, throw an antenna in the wrong place? I noticed suddenly there's 500,000 destroyed here. Whoops. Got 3.5 million back, so I mean there's still a profit, but I generally try to scan every panel to make sure there's nothing attached to it before throwing it in the processing. Go figure.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Some people dream of great salvage, while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
Is it notifying me about those stickers now when I got them the previous shift? How strange. Anyway, anything need repairs? Let's get these things tip-top just before dealing with the reactor. And away we go. Yeah, the reactor is probably going to make me get two salvage goals in once. Antenna base, 848 credits? Okay. Must have been attached to one of those panels I just threw in? Why is this keel piece just floating freely here?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I just trust that to go right in there. There you go.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Okay, alright. Time for the tense moment where I unhook the reactor, I think. We've cleared about as much space as I can. Gonna pull the coolant out of the environmental control unit. Yoink this panel off of here. Just get this panel right out of here so it's not in my way. It's not gonna, excuse me. It's just not gonna surprise me by floating in front of me or something. Is that going in? There it goes.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, so why is it looking cloudy in there? Pull these things out. Ah, frig. It's not what I intended to do, but whatever. It's the same. The grapple beam retraction button is the same as the tether button, so I've done that a few times. Okay, pulling the coolant will give me more time in the reactor meltdown, so I'm told. Same with disconnecting the thrusters, get the fuel out of these pipes. 3 of them, 2 down, 1 to go. Okay, and moment of truth coming. Time to pull the reactor. It's about to go into meltdown. Pull it gently out of there. Very.
Reactor meltdown triggered. Action urgently required.
Frig, heck, darn heck. It's okay, it's fine. Just gently just shove it into the barge. There you go.
Salvage deposit secured.
he tries to do 2 thumbs up.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Because I got 2 salvage goals simultaneously. Yeah, that's the reactor taken care of. That's biggest part of the hazard of the ship. All done with. The biggest bang averted. I have not had a reactor meltdown occur,
Deposit registered. Account credited.
or at least haven't had one complete so far, and
Salvage accepted.
you know,
Credit applied.
let's see if we can keep it that way.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
What's next? I suppose I should get to the thrusters. Oh yeah, when I pull the thruster caps off. Or did I do that already? Oh, I did that in the last one, right? Okay, well let's get these panels out of here, and the thrusters are worth a pretty penny. Is this all one piece? It's the best way to get at this thing. Okay, so that just cut this in two. This is 86,000 kilos. I'll probably give it a shove to see if I. Is it trying to remember, am I rated up to? I think I might be rated up to 8,000 kilos in terms of what I can move with the grapple beam at the moment. Shoot. Okay. Are there any other cut points? Can I? Okay, there's one down here. One that I was previously more reluctant to cut because of its proximity to the pipe, but should be considerably safer to cut now. Okay, now this panel says 3,000 kilos. Should be able to push that loose. Ah, it's a big panel. Suddenly occurs to me, I can probably just yank the thrusters out through the hole because they're disconnected from the pipe assembly, right? Rather than try to get all these panels out of the way, maybe I can just line it up like so, and then grab it, and then just pull. Try not to jostle it too much. Let's not have another thruster explosion. That's fine. I mean, I think the occasions that the thrusters exploded in those previous ships were probably due to the fuel going through the pipes leading to them. So since they're clear to fuel, it's probably fine. I don't know. After having a couple of these things explode, it makes me nervous. What can I say? But these thrusters are worth 800,000 each. So it's
Oxygen reserves are dropping.
so that makes for 2.4 million just from those guys alone.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
When you add the 4 million from the reactor, it makes this a pretty productive day, I dare say.
Welcome to Megatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Okay, so there's got this U-shaped panel here. So I think that there's no longer anything like super dangerous attached to it or anything. Nothing terribly hazardous. I'm gonna pull it out straight backward anyway. Just tether it right out of there. Just use 2 tethers just to make sure it's going at the right angle.
If you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it. Weaver out.
Okay. With that out of the way, now I have easy access to the fuel tanks. Each one of these I remove is one less thing that can explode.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
They're worth 28,000 each, which is not a huge amount by any means. There are plenty of more expensive items to pull, but if they explode,
Applying credit to account.
they have a tendency to make my work a big pain in the butt by forcing me to deal with hundreds of tiny pieces instead of the big pieces.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage registered.
Any more fuel tanks? There are a couple there, a couple there. Okay, where to next? It says 8,000 kilos. I think I want to pull it off to the side before I pull it in there. That was 14,000 kilos. That's yeah. I don't want to work on such big pieces when I'm this close to the end of the shift. Probably best if I just focus on little things. Any more lights to disconnect or anything? Or consoles? What's this guy here? Ah, thermal spreader. Oh, I can get an ion coil if I feel like it. I'm gonna wait till I have a little more time to do that. Try to grab the ladder here.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
fine. I'm
Salvage
glad that
accepted. Credit applied.
glad the alarm played now and not when I was dealing with the reactor. It's just a teeny piece. We'll just pull that over there, no problem. Yeah. Well, I mean, I suppose I can start moving these things.
Process. Transferring credit.
Nose rail.
Cutter, you got 1 minute left. Time to shift your biscuits.
This says 10,000 kilos. How much of this is attached to? Looks like there might be a couple of more cut points in there that I'd like to get out of the way. Okay, I'll disconnect that a little later, I think. I don't know if I want to cut this one. I mean, if I can just pull this, like this entire thing, this entire stretch right here, looks like it's all bound for processing. I want to disconnect the industrial hoist there. But other than that, this whole chunk here might just be able to go straight into processing. Yeah, 7 million that session. Yeah, like 2.5 of it from the thrusters, 4 million from the reactor. Yeah, got a good chunk of members of parliament there. Why is this one written in white, whereas the rest of them are written in yellow? And the ones I haven't gotten yet are written in white. That seems like an oversight. Oh well. Yeah, so significant progress made in that session there, that shift. Should probably keep my terminology straight and.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Ooh, actually, hold on. I found a data drive, didn't I? I can take a look at that. Maybe get some more lore. Identified. Recover. Charles, my love? An audio log? Okay.
Charles, it's me, Tom. I've read over all the paperwork you sent over, and I saw the pictures too. Oh, she's beautiful. She really is. Even with that cute little cleft lip. And I've thought a lot about what this would mean and how important it is to you. And I know I was hesitant at first, but I want you to have this. I want us to have this. And you're right. We need her as much as she needs us. I thought about it, and I signed it. I've also put in for an early release from my current contract. If they deny it, which they probably will, I'll walk. Then, I'm on the next shuttle back to the gate, and then on a Polaris back to you. Back to you and her. Does she have a name yet? If not, I think we should name her after your mother. Anyway, credits might be tight for a while if they let me go, but I've done more than my fair share of paving the way to the galaxy. It's time to build a family. Besides, what good is all the work I've done on the railgate if I don't have any family left to ride it? And when you pick her up, tell her her other daddy will be there soon.
Cute. When when you said she and her, like I was Like I'm mentally going through it. Like, are they talking about like, are they talking about a ship? Are they talking about a pet? Are they talking about, okay? Apparently they're talking about a daughter. Like, the thought popped into my head, like maybe this is a polyamory thing. No, like it's a same-sex couple, like, adopting a little girl. It sounds like adorable. Sweet. Okay. Don't know who these people are. Charles and Tom. But there you go. Let's take a look at the equipment. I'm sure it's all fine. So, guess next is to pull off those massive panels. Get those out of the way. Like, this thing here says 9,000 kilos. I think I can just pull it away from everything else. Oh, or maybe not. Really, look, there's stuff inside it, which I haven't access to. Oh, actually, maybe that's how I get access to it. Maybe I should do the power. Maybe I should do the power regulator first. Power generator, rather. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get these. Let's pull the fuses out of these circuit breakers here. Yoink. One down, two to go.
Salvage goal achieved.
Oh yeah?
Rewards allocated.
Just from pulling the fuses? Yeah, the salvage thing went up when I pulled the fuse. Okay. Would've thought that wouldn't go up until I actually pulled the power generator itself. Okay, so this guy's worth over 1 million, so we can just pull it off gently and not scrape it against things if possible on the way out, and then into the barge. No problem. Okay, so this panel here,
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
just pull these lights off of it. I think I can pull it off the front of the ship, and I think that'll give me access to the cockpit contents. Assuming this is oriented the same way that that other ship is. But yeah, I do believe I need to pull this thing off forwards. That one little glass pane bound for the furnace, surrounded by stuff bound for the processor. Is this gonna work? Is it coming off alright? There you go. That opens that right up. Okay, delete tethers. Now that it's clear. And then make a couple of new tethers. Just put 2 of them on there just because. I mean, 1 is probably enough, but I'm gonna make sure it goes right in there. Yeah, it's all processor except for the window, which is bound for the furnace, but it's only 3,000, and that is not worth the effort of cutting it free. Okay, what do we got here? Just wires are the only thing I can pull out of this, otherwise it's just all go straight into the barge.
Salvage deposit registered. Account
In
credited.
goes the flight terminal, worth 80,000. And then the chair, which is somehow worth 48,000.
Salvage deposit accepted.
And
Credits transferred.
a lot of little lights, which are 3,000 each and hardly worth the effort, but I'm going to do it anyway just because.
Processing valuable deposit.
I mean, if you're.
Credits transferred.
Yeah, lost 3,000 for the glass, that's expected.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Yeah, like pulling all the little lights is not super cost effective, but then again, if you're not playing this game for the Zen experience of pulling all the little things off the big thing, then you know what's or maybe Zen is not the right word. The catharsis of pulling all the little things off of the maybe catharsis isn't the right word either.
Applying credit.
Or maybe it is. I mean, there is something emotionally satisfying about, you know, job well done in
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
you know, seeing that you started with this big intact ship and managed to get it down to its component parts and so on. Anyway, what am I? Probably should have worked on this first, actually. This 14,000 kilogram behemoth of a piece. Let's just. Can I? Hold on. That cancels the tether when I do that, right? Almost tempted to just put it on the edge here and just pull it straight in there. I'm just worried that it's going to straddle the line between processor and furnace, and yeah, let's play it safe and pull it over here, actually. Yeah, 14,000 kilograms is a big ask of the tethers, but I think they can handle it. Okay, processor. The rail guides are also bound to the processor. I don't think there's anything else attached to this thing that is not bound to the processor. Yeah, there are a lot of cut points along it. I can cut this down to smaller pieces, but if I can just get this whole thing into processing at once. I swear I saw a furnace flash on the screen there. There's just one single panel bound for the furnace worth 50,000. Oh, there's more than one panel. Oh shoot. There are a whole bunch of panels that are 50,000 each. Well shoot. Well, maybe I should cut these loose then. Darn it. Yeah, most of it's bound to the processor, but yeah, there are a bunch of panels bound to the furnace. Crap. Okay. Okay. Get those tethers. Fine. I'll cut this thing loose. Let's cut these. Separate these panels out here.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage goals. Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Can asphyxiation lead to missed salvage goals, though? I mean, if you just get cloned back to life and right back into it, same shift. Okay, I think these cut points here are what's holding these things together. The ones holding the rail guide across this whole thing. Like, it was tempting to feed this whole thing into processing and say screw the waste that occurs by putting the furnace bound things in there, but
5 minutes left till we call it a day. We were out.
yeah, oh, it's another one of these. Like this furnace bound. Yeah, this furnace bound panel here is connected directly to this processor bound girder here. Like they're fused together, right? Well, frig, I don't think it's worth the effort of separating them then. Yeah, I regret that I separated this out now.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Yeah. But yeah, I was doing some, back of the envelope calculations in the last session when I was doing this. Figuring out what's the because yeah, like there's 50,000 in the furnace, but even the cross beam, which is fused to the thing going in there, is worth like 30,000, and like I would have to use demolition charges to separate them out, and those are 5,000 each, and I need at least 2 of them. I think it's just like, yeah, and the stuff bound for the processors, you can see is taking in 100,000, like they're sizable chunks in there. It's not worth the hassle of trying to separate it all out. In any case, I think I'm going to do a repeat on this side. This side at least doesn't have the cockpit getting in the way, so... Can I just pull this aside without, like, scraping the... Oh, that was smaller than I expected. Like, it's massive in the sense of it having a lot of mass. But it's physically not as large as I expected it to be. Thought I was pulling this entire thing off. This one says 14,000 kilos.
got 60 ticks till this turkey's done, Cutter. Gobble gobble.
Still my favorite. I think I can get this thing for you in that time. $80,000 in there.
Credits awarded. Processing valuable deposit. Credits
Okay.
transferred.
Alright, any little things I can deal with in the last 60 seconds? There are a bunch of lights over there. Might not have time to get them. Not even gonna have time to get the lights. Oh well. Yeah, 2 kilograms of graphs, 16 kilograms of paneling. So, like, I burned a couple 100,000 there while getting several million back. Well, 6.3 million. Yeah, those panels just aren't worth the work. I think these 3 remaining salvage goals will be enough to get another level up. We may yet get another another bit of lore dump, little bit of story moving forward stuff before the end of this stream. I did say I wanted to keep this short. I mean, it's just over an hour in. I'm probably just going to finish the ship and then call it a day.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning wake-up call.
Yeah, it's all fine. Just start up. Grab a few more repair kits for the heck of it as I go in there. It remains uncanny how quickly it loads.
9,000. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
Considering how long it takes to load up the hab. Maybe it's time to take these radiation units out, or maybe I should deal with the what's this? Just random debris floating there. Okay, maybe I should deal with the ECU first. How do I get this thing out? This is like the other one. Okay. I'm gonna want to cut the pipe. I tried split sawing this thing last time, and it just disintegrated. So, yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna disintegrate it. Let's just rotate this way so I don't damage anything too valuable. Hopefully. Yeah, so I burn $30,000, or sorry, 13,000. But the coolant system itself is over 500,000, so. But I still need to figure out how I'm going to get it out of here.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Need to cut a hole in this. Where's the best place to cut the hole? Should I just split saw the ceiling off? It's probably the easiest way to go about it. Might be prudent to pull the radiation filter out first before I start split sawing stuff. Probably prudent. Can I access it from this angle? Oh. So yeah, surrounded by cut point. I think I can just cut this loose here. Just angle it such a way that it's not going to cut anything of value. That radiation filter is worth $500,000 as well. No problem.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Okay. Yeah, where are we gonna make these cuts? I think. Okay. Pull those lights out of the way. I'm thinking I'm gonna cut a hole in the ceiling because I wanna cut away from the ECU itself. That just seems like the easiest way to go about this. Just gonna remove the ceiling entirely. Like so. Well, like that, and like this, and like this. Oops, wrong button. And like this. I don't think it's separated. It still says 36,000 kilos when I point at it. What is keeping this connected? What is keeping this connected? Gosh darn it. What's keeping... Okay, hold on. Oh. Is it... Are these things in the way? Is that what it is? I think it might be these panels are holding it together, which is silly, a bit illogical, but okay, whatever. This is bound for the processor. Hey, I can cut the glass out of the way. Can I just nudge this over to the side a little bit? Let's just cut this glass panel out of the way instead. I mean, not just the glass, but the entire panel that the glass is attached to. I did not cut all the way. This is being a bit of a pain. I'm trying to remove the entire wall. That's my goal here. Basically. trying. Makes me a little nervous when the beams go all over the place like that. I think that's just a weird graphical choice that either the devs made, or I don't know. There's a non-zero chance it could be an anomaly in my graphics card for that matter. Okay, is this loose? No, it is not. There's still attached by this here. It still says 36,000 kilos. What's holding this thing on? I cut it all the way around. Okay. Did I miss a spot? Did I miss a spot? What's holding this thing on? Like there's a visible gap around this thing.
Warning. Oxygen
For goodness sake, I'm spending time on this. Because I'm trying to salvage $500,000 worth of ECU without accidentally like damaging it or exploding it.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Okay, so this is irking me because like I cut around 4 sides of a square. Should be nothing holding this thing on. Okay, there's definitely nothing holding it up there. Did it not cut all the way through one of these? Hard to tell. Hard to tell from this direction, from this angle. Maybe it was a mistake to try cutting.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. Weaver out.
Did that do it? No? How about down here? Come on. It's like the sunken cost feeling is sinking in, you know? It's like I spent this long at it. Want to get it done. Still says 36,000 kilos. What the hell? Okay. Now it says 227 kilos. Good. It was that corner right there that was making it give me the difficulty. Whatever. Point is,
Credits assigned.
there we go. ECU goes into the barge. Holy heckin' moly. Why is this access panel worth 25,000?
Salvage accepted. Applied. Valuable object accepted for processing.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Yeah, you're fine. Let's start this thing moving over this away. expect this is going to be much of the same as with the panel on the other side, where it's got a mix of stuff bound for furnace and processor, and it's not worth the effort of separating them. Because the vast majority of it goes to processor. That's about what it's looking like.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Those tethers still doing their job there. First time chatter. Oh, great. It's a spam bot. Lovely. You go ban. Bye bye. Lots of those coming in. They just those spam bots. They just don't stop. It's always that same message too. Oops, what am I doing? Okay, delete those tethers, and then
You got about 1 minute till the yard goes dark, Cutter.
like so. That should go in on its own now. What can I do in a minute? Any lights for me to pull? Anything like that? I see a single light attached to this panel over here.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I can cut these cut points now that there's no fuel in them. Not quite. Only got 1.4 million that time? I mean, yeah, I mean $500,000 for the radiation filter, $500,000 for the ECU, and man, oh man, it took my entire shift to separate those things out. That was a pain in the butt. Alas. It's fine, some progress was made. Excuse me. Yeah, pretty soon I'll be at the point of having to decide how I'm going to separate out these all these fuel pipes and coolant pipes from which are bound for the processor, from the skeleton of the ship, which is bound for the furnace.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
How does the equipment look? I'm not going to bother fixing those. It should be fine. It's like, yeah, the grapple beam is arguably a bit low, but it's like I don't like, even when it goes below 50%, I don't notice a difference in functionality. So it's like whatever. So that guy is bound for processor, still on its way in. Over here. This is okay. So this Radiation filters is still a thing I need to do.
Deposit accepted for processing.
There you go. Those radiation filters haven't given me trouble yet.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
These panels are supposed to go to processing and they're welded to the stuff that's bound for the furnace. It's probably not worth the effort of separating them out. I think... What's... Oh yeah, the thermal spreader. When I pull the ion coil out, since I'm able to do that without impacting the price of the thermal spreader, and all it does is cause a wee bit of a coolant leak, which I guess damages me if it comes in contact with me, but if I'm, if I'm careful about it, I can get it out of there without hassle. There you go. Thermal spreaders are dealt with.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Didn't I have a... This fuel pipe chunk is... I can just go... Go straight into processing. That's fine.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
As I cut that lucid curse, I should probably put more focus. I should focus on this massive panel first. Okay, yeah, let's get this thing out of here. Let's get it way over here. It's 8,000 kilos. A couple tethers should be able to pull that away. Hopefully without wrecking anything along the way. Ah, there you go. No problem. And then delete the tethers and
Caution.
hold that in
No
there.
tethers. Please
Oh.
refill supplies.
Really? Don't remember seeing the low tether warning.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Have a nice day.
Fuel's also low, but I'll refill it when I'm refilling the oxygen, which I'll have to do in not a terribly long time.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Can I pull this over here without it scraping up too much stuff? Should be fine. We can just attach it to this one. that a terrible decision? Might be. That's probably fine. Anyway, while that's going, what next? See some consoles I can probably yoink out while I wait for that to pull itself along.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credits.
Okay. Delete tethers and...
Fuel levels are critical. Return to the master jack to purchase supplies.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay. Is that alarm going to continue this whole time while I'm trying to concentrate on other stuff? Anyway, these pipes bound for the processor. I said I was going to refuel once it's time to refill oxygen. Gosh darn it. 32,000, 32,000. Like, do I want to cut that bit loose? Probably just disintegrate this bit here. It's $4,000 worth.
Applying credits to account.
Like, if I try to split sod, I'm just going to end up cutting more than I intend to. So now that this coolant pipe says 6,000, can I don't suppose this is 6,000. This is 25,000. So this pipe is disconnected from.
Warning. Oxygen low. Note that oxygen costs can be reduced through good breathing practices.
Actually, I'm gonna delete that tether and just so I can focus on refueling and reoxygenating.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Okay. Let's just pull this pipe way the hell over there. How much is this going to pull along? Okay, delete that tether. I think the pipe is still connected over here.
Alright, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left. Weaver out.
Oh right. The mounting plate is still attached via these panels here. If I can get these panels, the remaining 3 panels out.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
So, mounting plate is itself still stuck to, it's attached to both ends of these pipes. Oh, this pipe wraps around here. So yeah, so it was pulling the whole thing. Can I disconnect this from thing? Alright. What if I just burn these girders here? I'm just gonna burn all 4 girders surrounding this diamond-shaped thing. Or wait, maybe, shoot. Maybe I should burn the diamond-shaped thing itself. Like, the diamond-shaped thing surrounding the other diamond-shaped thing.
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
How do I separate this out? Like, this thing isn't attached to those anymore, right? It's better. It's figuring out like what's attached to what here. Don't you dare pull up the demolition charges. How do I get these pipes separated from the frame of the ship? What if I just give this a nudge like this? Can I at least get it out from being wrapped around the thing? And maybe I can. It's still drifting, so I'm not going to nudge it again just yet. But yeah, I think that's the direction I want to go in. You just nudge it again. Just extricate it from the skeleton of the ship entirely. And from there, I've got like 1 minute left of the ship. I don't know if this is a good time to be doing this particular thing. How wrong can this go? You pull the entire length of pipe in from the end like that? Can that work?
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
Okay. Looks like it might be working. And Sylph is raiding. Hey, welcome to the stream, Sylph. Welcome in Raiders. Hey, indeed. How's it going? How's your stream? Were you playing Hades 2 again? Yeah, welcome in Raiders. I am Twermuse. I'm a variety streamer. Right now I'm playing Hardspace Shipbreaker.
Object accepted for processing.
Yeah, it looks like it's going in there. That's fine. Yeah, it's a 0G spaceship-salvaging game. You're coming in right at the tail end of was chatting with this bunch. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this game is like 90% just Zen pulling the ship apart and putting bits into processing and so on, and 10% like mad panic that something's about to explode. Well, some percentage of that is also like things exploding when you don't expect them to. I'm down to the end of the ship at this point. This is like I've already got all the explodey bits out of there. This is just mop up at this point. But yeah, good to see yourself. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, this is a late night stream for me. I didn't intend to be up this late. I'm trying to get my sleep schedule back on track.
Good
Yeah.
morning, Cutter 9346-52. Links would like to share the following inspirational message. The greatest reward in life is the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
Sometimes plays. Jeremy just sometimes plays survival type games and also plays real Rolex. Yeah. Solely? What? Don't know what that means. Anyway, shoot, I've already completely forgotten what I was saying. Let's just get right back to it. I think equipment is probably fine. Yeah, it's all good. Let's just get to it. Continue ship. Let's see if I can wrap up the rest of this in one session here. But yeah, I got to bed early for once and woke up a few hours later feeling wide awake, unable to get back to sleep, which always happens when I try to get to bed early. Like, I can't, I don't know, can't get away from it. Okay, how are we going to deal with this? First of all, these guys, so we just tether that right into processing, just get that out of the way. That bit of pipe can just go straight in there. And this bit of pipe can go straight in here on this side, I guess.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Okay, so most of this is bound for the furnace. That bit's bound for processing, but it might not be worth the effort of separating them. But this chunk here, this is... what a pain. I have to figure out how to separate these bits, because some of this you can do nothing with except melt it down first in the furnace, and some of it can still be processed. So I need to separate the components out. So I'm going to have to do some creative cutting here. Watching one of your VODs of this the other day, very relaxing. Yeah, I know, right? Like when things aren't exploding. I had a very spectacular explosion a few sessions back when I was trying to cut a fuel tank loose and it went wrong. And there were two adjacent fuel tanks, and they were like massive fuel tanks too. They just like took half the ship with it. There's like nothing left to salvage but little bits everywhere. Any more demolition disasters happen? Yeah, not recently. I use those demolition charges sparingly. Anyway, yeah, this bridge here is bound for processing, but this skeleton of the ship here is bound for the furnace. So I think it's split saw time. We're gonna separate this out here. Here it goes. So we're gonna cut there and make another cut over here. Okay, that's 25,000 kilos, 25,000 kilos. Okay, so there's still, you can tell what's connected because it's the weight doesn't change. Like it says the total weight of these pieces is the same as it was before, so it wasn't actually disconnected. How are these connected though? Genuinely confused. I thought that separating out those bridges would separate these. What is connecting them? Did I miss a tiny strand of metal here? I don't think I cut all the way through. That's annoying. Okay, let's try this again. Bzz. Okay, now it says 18,000 kilos. Well, this is 7,000 kilos. Okay, there we go. All right. And then we're going to want to separate this end as well, because this bit is bound for the furnace, whereas this bit Bound for processing. Can I angle this so I don't cut anything that shouldn't be cut? There you go. That will do. Actually, this is only 1.5 kilos, or about 1,500 kilos. I can probably just nudge that like that. Oh, hold on. You just tether that there. Can I just go straight in? Not quite. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. Maybe it can go straight in. Okay, I thought for sure that was going to be too wide to go in there. Cool. All right.
Transferring credits.
Very nice. What's this here? Oh, this tiny 1 kilogram piece that goes in the furnace. Okay, that got separated out when I was doing cutting earlier. Okay, so this is 16,000 kilograms, and scanner tells me is there even? Oh, hey, there's some furniture in there. There's a bed in there. Hold on, have I not cleared that? Oh. Speaking of which, I can just get these lights off of here. These lights are worth $3,000 each. It's hardly worth the effort, but I can't help myself. I just want to be thorough. Come on. There we go. Oh, sorry. Is there a way to change chat colors? I mean, yeah. The Twitch has a built-in option to change chat colors. Well, I mean, change the color of your name at least. Both green here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't know. There should be a setting. You might even just be able to right-click your name or one of the buttons alongside your name to change it that way. And if not, then you might have to just go into general Twitch settings. I have my name set to green. My profile. Yeah, because if you don't specify color, it randomizes it every time you come in. Okay. Anyway, where's the entry point? Here we go. So where was it? I saw some. Yeah, there's some furniture here. There's some beds and there's some computer panels. Okay. Can I pull this thing off? Okay. And I suddenly regret pulling it off because I should have just blasted it out there. Great. Now it's drifting around and gosh darn it. Okay. Personal terminal. Can I just rip this off here? There we go. Actually, while I'm working on that, maybe I can. This is so close to the furnace. I think I can just pull this whole thing into the furnace. I mean, the mounting plate is bound for the processing, but whatever. I have limited time in each shift. Hey there, now you're yellow. Test. There you go. Okay, the mounting plate was already separated. Grab it. Trying to shove that in there. There we go. And that whole thing can go into the furnace. That's fine. Mattress bound for the furnace. Somehow that mattress is worth $19,000. Go figure. I'm gonna try to get as much. Can I not pull this out of here? Oh, what a pain. This thing's worth $19,000. I'd rather not. I'd rather not burn it if I can help it, but it might not be worth the time and effort pulling it out. Oh, here we go.
Raw material deposited.
It decided to cooperate and rotate properly. Into the barge you go. There you are.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Pull the door console off. How did I miss this bit of furniture here? I thought I cleared this place.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
How is a mattress worth $19,000? Even though it's going into the furnace. Like it says it's bound. Like when you mouse over it, it tells you where it's supposed to go. Like this one goes into the barge. 69 kilograms, nice. And did I just smash the terminal? No, it's fine. Yeah, like the barge is for the things like
Deposit confirmed.
furniture, computer consoles, things that can be reused, like directly reused, just put straight into another ship. Furnaces for stuff you melt down, and processors for stuff in between, I guess. Like the panels, just seeing sparks flying off this thing. Reminding me that I should try to salvage that console. That's fine.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
And I saw
Low oxygen reserve.
battery pack. It's tiny, but it's worth $68,000. Let's go replenish that oxygen before I asphyxiate. Just change. I'm still green on mine. Australian or Canadian dollars. Well, the game calls them credits, but they have dollar signs, so. Yeah, see, it has a dollar sign, so I call them dollars. But the game refers to them as credits, so who knows? I don't think they map onto modern day dollars in any case. Okay, what is this thing I'm seeing here? Is that another battery pack? What is that? It is indeed another battery pack. Worth $68,000. I've already hit all my salvage goals, so I can just straight up burn this whole thing, and it's just fine. This is just me trying to be a little thorough. You know what? This is good enough.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
16,000 kilos. It's gonna take time.
Shift's got about 5 minutes left in her. Let's make them count. Leave her out.
Because I've only got 5 minutes left in the shift, so I got to move this fast. And 16,000 kilograms does not move fast, even with multiple tethers. Here. Can I travel that distance in 5 minutes? Can I maybe pull a few more things out of here while it's on its way? Now here's a double race against the clock here. Is see if I can get this into the furnace before the shift ends, and also see if I can pull the remaining stuff out of it before it goes into the furnace.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Yeah, like these panels here could go into processing, but again, it's not worth the effort of separating them out. What am I seeing over here? Oh, it's a bit of pipe. This is whatever. I'm not going to worry about that. Like that bit of pipe. It's like a half-inch bit of pipe which can go into processing, but it's like, again, not worth the effort. What's this thing here? It's fine. If I can get this into the furnace before the shift ends, I'll call it a win. Sorry, I'm losing the falling behind on chat to hear text box. Yeah. Ignore me, folks. Oh, you're fine. Still green on mine. Australian Canadian. I already read that. I like the convention that many games and sci-fi are starting to use for credits. Is this early access? It's been out for a few years now. I think this came out in 2020. So yeah, it's out there. Trying to remember how much I got this for. I think it was. I'm trying to remember. I think it was in the neighborhood of like 30 or 40 bucks or so. Are there any other ship bits floating around here? Oh, what's this? Is that what I think it is? Oh no, it's just a ship in the distance. What's that? Is that a thing? Teeny tiny piece of debris right there. 1 kilogram piece of debris bound for the furnace worth $51. It's funny dealing with the teeny tiny bits when most of the stuff you're working with was this. Oh, there's a bed. Oh, okay. It's already in there. It's already salvaged. Why is it showing up in the scanner if it's already done with? Which is confusing me. Anyway. You almost there? Come on. We're running out of time here. Oh, is it stuck? Oh, this thing is stuck. Ah, frig. Is it still moving? It's still moving, so... okay. I mean, I might be able to speed it up by cutting it into smaller chunks. This might be ill-advised. Watch me get sucked into the furnace. Yeah. Maybe it's fine.
60 seconds left to wrap things up, Cutter.
You almost in there? There it goes. Okay. There you go. No problem. Yeah, seriously though, anything else left? Not that I'm seeing. I can just head right back in. Got a friend that go mad for this? Yeah. Cool. It's good stuff. It's got the story is really really interesting too. Anyway, I'm off to get some snacks, but we'll be lurking above tons to season. Cool. Oh, did I get a level up? There you go.
New certification level achieved. License upgraded.
Congratulations, Shipbreaker. Your hard work has not gone unnoticed. You have achieved the prestigious rank of Professional. Rank 17. Woohoo. We're probably going to get some story beats now. And some new dialogue, maybe. Yeah, see an extreme deck? But, yeah, the plot... oh, man, there's... Yeah, that's right. The red bit is stuff that got destroyed. 4.5% of the ship, like, either, like, because it got salvaged by... either got destroyed utterly or it went in the wrong place or something like that. But I salvaged 95.4% of it. That's a pretty good ratio. Somehow there was still $6,000 still on the table there. I don't know. I didn't see any bits floating around. There always seems to be something. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, this is a very it's late stage capitalist dystopia thing where the corporation has control of everything. Like the Lynx Corporation basically has more power than governments, and it's like it's running they have all the control when it comes to like the like employee agreement and so on. I'm basically my character is in indentured servitude over $1 billion in debt that which he incurred just by taking on the job, basically. That he has to work off. And basically, yeah, the company has all the rights to everything, including his DNA. Like, by that I mean, like, if he dies in the job, they just clone him back to life and he gets back to work again. Anyway.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
Says it was a short game? Huh, could be. This is my first time playing, so I don't have. I mean, I don't know exactly know how long it is. I mean, this is my is this my 12th session here? Yeah, part 12. It feels like I get the feeling I'm halfway through. I mean, I got rank 17 just now out of 30 possible ranks, and it seems to advance the story, like, and I get dialogue every time I level up, so, I mean, yeah, like I said, probably about halfway through. Anyway, what have I got here? New ship, Gecko Salvage Runner. Purpose-built for mobile salvaging with twin cargo bays and external manipulator arms for handling of large-scale materials. Take caution as the cargo bays may still contain salvage that is unstable or hazardous. While we are replacing our legal team with an outside firm, I will personally handle the whistleblower report that salvage runners have an engineering flaw which can cause a catastrophic reactor meltdown. Yasmin Klein, CEO of Kleinco. Okay. So that's a new class of ship I might come across in my salvaging travels. Cloning. Oh, sorry if that was a spoiler. I only saw one review. Might be years since then. Could be. Oh, and it got. Oh yeah, and there's a new email. Whenever it says sender undisclosed, there is a workers' union which is working in secret. It's against the rules of the company to have unions, and indications are they're pretty ruthless about quashing unions. So we're going to see how that goes. But it looks like there's a new message, possibly from the union. Emergency issue? What's this? Members and colleagues, the unionization efforts within Lynx are becoming increasingly dangerous. We are seeing action taken against organizers and are unsure how long these updates will continue. Lynx has made it clear that they do not care about their workers, nor about collaborating with us to improve conditions, that they will take drastic measures to prevent change. I mean, that's par for the course from what I've seen of this game so far. Amid these escalating abuses of power, we have reached out to contacts in the Stellar Commission, asking them to step in and mediate discussions between Salvage Workers Unite and the Lynx Corporation. We'll continue to update you all on the situation so long as we are able. Hope is action, solidarity is strength. Yeah, because at the beginning of the game, you sign an employee agreement, and it's like a lot of legal jargon. I read the whole thing out on stream because it's a fascinating bit of world building. But yeah, like basically, like all communications are monitored, and it's against Lynx's rules to like to even talk to anyone about working conditions, which is like, you know, massive red flag there about abuses of power. Like, you're not allowed to talk to, not even allowed to family members, law enforcement, or the press. Like, it specifies that in the agreement. Like, you're not gonna tell anyone how crappy your work conditions are. Like I said, post or late capitalist dystopia. Oh yeah, you can change the posters. I've been collecting posters as this thing goes on. Here's one that just says decor, generic decoration. This one's cute. Float in there. got a bunch of these things scattered about here. Dr. Dorsing, inventor of the railgate. Tyler transplanter. Sunny chips. What does it say? Void sealed spaceships? Hmm. Kind of like this guy here. I'll just leave that. That's fine. All right, let's take a peek at. Okay, did I get new stickers? I don't think I actually got anything new. I think these are all the same stickers I had before. It keeps notifying. Upgrade sticker, sure. That's fine. Anyway, let's repair. This thing's down to 58% durability, so I'll repair that. And let's repair up the thrusters. And the scanner. And where we go? Read license agreements. Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, these days, standard end user license agreement basically says we can do whatever we want. You can use our service if we let you. By the way, we can change these terms at any time without telling you. It's like what's the point of reading through these license agreements if like they can change it any time, and I don't know. It's just like the wording of standard license agreements these days are just they come across kind of you make viewers listen. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's true. So it's already kind of, I don't know if exploitative is the right word. It's very much like they're distancing themselves from any liability for like anything related to anything. And somehow the license agreement featured in game is even more so. You know. Anyway, so this ship is done with. So let's move on to another ship. This is interesting. Unknown ship. I'm curious to know about that one. Like most of these, you might cargo hauler industrial worth $15 million. Light cargo transport worth $10 million. So lots of ships to choose from to go to next. Another unknown ship. I want one that has a heat sink available in it because that is a component that I'm looking forward to add to my collection here. I'm really curious about these unknown ships because I believe that means it's a ghost ship. It's like some derelict. Like most of the ships you choose are ones that are like bit of planned obsolescence. These are like deliberately decommissioned ships that you're taking apart. But then there are these ghost ships, so-called ghost ships, which are they just found them adrift somewhere and they don't know any details about them. Salvage runner industrial, last owner question marks, has a class 2 reactor in it. That's the really hazardous one. Detected on ship. It's got a lot of components detected, including the heatsink. The heatsink is the one that I want. Just looking at these other components here. This was worth 11 million, whereas how do they, if they don't know what's on the ship, how do they know it's worth 35 million? But oh wow, look at like 9 salvage goal levels here. This looks like a super valuable ship, and I am going to check it out. Claiming a new ship will clear the salvage bay of your existing ship. All remaining salvage will be forfeit to links. Begin salvage, yes. I did say I was going to keep this stream short because it is late, and thought I might see if I. It's 5 a.m. here. Well, 5:30 a.m. Might go back to bed to see if I can get a bit more sleep, but I'll at least start on this. I mean, you know, Sylph rated in. It seems fitting to give you a bit of more of a show before I go.
Kai, watch out now. You're gonna want to be a touch more delicate with... Oh, I'm so sorry. Kato, what in the hell are you doing? I'm so sorry, Mr. Rhodes, sir. Okay, Kato, please stop. I need to hear this from you. You have received full shipbreaker training, right?
Yes, I have. These ships are different. They're more complicated.
So you want to be trained on every single ship that might possibly show up in the yard? What about just basic problem-solving skills? Honestly, Kato, I'm a little surprised you're even here. Al, come on now.
That's so mean.
In management, we have a saying, disagree and commit. You can disagree with a decision, but you must commit once it's been made. I may say disagree with your place here, Kato, but you are a Lynx shipbreaker, and I am committed to that. Are you committed, Kato?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get back in there and try it again.
Yeah. Hal is middle management called in to deal with issues with the shipbreakers, and he's kind of range of mean-spirited to just like just generally not understanding what the job entails. Where do I even begin with this thing? Okay, I guess we're gonna. Okay, a lot of this is still pressurized. So let's get the airlock open and let's see what's in there.
Now, Cutter, I was going to mention these. You see those weird nodes? Lynx doesn't want them, and they don't seem to be responding to any method of deactivation. You got two ways of dealing with them. One, you burn them up with your cutting tool on the spot. Or two, you chuck them in the furnace.
Okay then. Nodes, you say? Yeah. Wait, I'm getting visual distortion everywhere. It's not the usual. Like when you get close to the reactor, there's a visual distortion, but there's something else going on. Oh, is it? Are these red things the nodes that they're talking about? AI node, the germination tool of the machine god? They emit an otherworldly hum and can only be destroyed by fire? What? Huh. It just says destroy. It says 105,000. I just burn it? Just like that?
Yeah, there we go, Cutter. That's how it's done. Next one you see. Just rinse and repeat.
Okay, a little disturbed by the fact that it screamed while I was cutting it. I just got an achievement. I ain't afraid of no ghost for destroying an AI node. Like... Wow, everything's distorted. That's so weird. This is uncanny. Okay, just pull the panel off. I don't want to hit it by accident when I'm burning this guy here. Animation is getting choppy too. Yeah, I don't know. Like the AI node is it's just sitting there. It's not doing anything. Like I also wonder if there's some kind of story beat around the AI nodes. Like what happens if you don't destroy them? Can you like save them or something? Oh yeah, and thanks for the follow. Yeah. Catch you later, sleep is important. Yeah, fair enough. It's just like he was my ancient aliens mode. I guess okay, so it's airlock console. Let's cycle the airlock. Let's go in here. It's getting every time I pressurize the airlock, it gets super choppy, and then it goes back to normal again. Okay, so there's some wires floating free here. Yoink that. This is pretty ominous. This new music. Got a rod. Oh, there's a circuit board. Excellent. I'll just take those. Yoink. Okay, radiation filters there. There's the reactor. This is the bit that really goes kaboom. I mean, as far as I know, I haven't actually had a reactor meltdown so far. I've managed to salvage them successfully every time thus far. But yeah, theoretically they're the source of the biggest bang if you screw things up. Ah, there we go. That's the atmosphere regulator. That's what I was looking for. Can we just shut that off? Can just vent the atmosphere out of here. Cool. Okay. That made things a little clearer in here. Oh, I can pull a dampener out of the forklift. Do I want it? Forklift was 216,000. I might want that dampener actually. I'm gonna yoink the dampener. Salvage destroy. Don't do that. What have we here? Air filter? Oh, it's a fuse. Now, let's see. Now, since I've depressurized this area here, I think I might just give myself an extra access point here. Let's cut this open. Or wait, can I? Hold on. Can I just straight up burn this whole thing here? Yeah, let's. Okay. Trying to switch to the cutter. Here we go. filter out here. Oh. Oh, whoops. I thought that led outside, but just went into the led into the walls here. That's fine. There are more of these AI nodes about here. Okay, is there still power in the thruster ejectors here? Yes, thruster ejection switch. Saw the crate here. I thought I saw. That's what I thought I saw. There's an AI node attached to the crate. I don't. Crate is worth 39,000 because in the barge. The AI node is 100,000 to destroy it. If I try to burn the AI node, it's probably going to burn the crate too.
Got about 5
Oh,
minutes
shoot.
left in this ship, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
My shift almost over already? Oops. Is there? Shoot. Not paying attention to my oxygen. Can I get out of here before I suffocate? Oh shoot, okay. Explosive decompression about to occur. Maybe. Ah, frig, okay. I might suffocate while I'm waiting for this thing. That's fine. The fact that the audio is all distorted is, sorry. You can die, dead is dead. Well, if you die, you get cloned back to life. There is, like, a hardcore mode where death is permanent, but, the base game, like the default mode is yeah, you come back to life. There's the heatsink. Can I get to that? I would love to grab that heatsink. Let's activate this airlock console. Pressurizing, sure, but atmosphere regulator, can we depressurize it? Thanks. Door console. It's still pressurized. Might be a wee bit of explosive decompression if I open this door. It's probably fine. Oh, the ECU is there. It's probably fine. It's fine. Where's that heatsink? Is that it there? Where's that? I'm trying to mouse over it. There's a circuit board there. Circuit. I'm sorry, did I not just open this door, or was it this door I opened? Didn't actually go anywhere. Did that door close behind? Did the door close behind me, or is this thing trying to spook me? Are the AI nodes opening and closing doors for me? Okay, this one's going to be a little more explosive decompression, I think.
1 minute left, Cutter. I say get a move on, but you know that already.
I saw a circuit board go flying through there. There it is. I want the heatsink. Where'd the heatsink go? I swear. It's not over here somewhere. There's the ECU. Heck, okay, that's the end of the shift. Gotta go, come again? Okay, do you like, I like, by the way? Sure, cool, cool, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't get much salvage that session there. I was just trying to figure my way around the ship. Sort of enjoying the spooky ambiance. I still I have a sneaking suspicion. Like I wonder, is this like a moral choice kind of thing? Like, can I leave the AI nodes intact, or is it actually better to just destroy them? Like Kaito also made that comment about. He finds it spooky that they scream when you burn them, and everyone's acting like he's crazy. I did not get much salvage income that time. Oh, one message. What's this? Spam? Blue World's roleplay campaign? Hi, so our big campaign just finished, and now I've been thinking of DMing a Blue Worlds game. It's an alternate Earth where AI intervened before the Great Swampification. I've attached the pages for character creation, including class and alignments. We'll be accepting up to 8 players because the games run long otherwise. But if there's enough interest, we can coordinate multiple campaigns with crossover events. Let me know. P.S. Links got really weird when I mentioned it was an AI-themed campaign, so if we can avoid them hearing about this, it would be great. Yeah, that's the thing. Links got weird about it when they were told that it's an AI theme. Like, it kind of makes me wonder if the AIs are actually friendly somehow or something, and or at least, you know, hostile to Links, and maybe we can use their help with the Union or something. I don't know. Do I want to upgrade anything? About 515 Links tokens. I feel like I should probably upgrade something. I don't want to upgrade the cutter range. Wouldn't hurt to upgrade the heat capacity. I can burn more things. Wouldn't hurt to up the range of the grapple gun. So that's probably fine. Thrusters. Do you want to up the fuel capacity? Probably don't care about that. Scanner? Oh yeah, scanner range. That's something I definitely want. Up the O2 capacity of the helmet. And the suit. Should I up the the cryo resistance and electrical resistance just for fun? I mean, I've got tokens to spare, so why not? Maybe I'll get the ability to disarm demolition charges just for fun. Yeah, nothing else I particularly care to upgrade. Let's get back to it. Continue ship. But yeah, I mean, if I don't destroy the AI nodes, what can I do with them?
I hope you're rested there, Cato. Don't want to repeat of yesterday.
Yes, Mr. Rhodes?
Let's practice some on-the-fly problem solving. Go get that reactor.
Yeah, but this reactor is so different.
What did we say about disagree and commit? Commit to the reactor.
Yes, I just need a minute.
Don't rush now, Kai. Don't mess it up 2 shifts in a row.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
No, you don't. Damn it, Cato.
Back out of there. Quick lack. It's melting down. Oh, shoot! I'm sorry.
Huh?
Fellas, you just vaporized a highly valuable object.
He wasn't ready. You've been pushing my crew too far.
We cannot have insufficient training of our team.
Really?
You're the one breaking protocol, making us skip training.
Don't talk to me about protocol. Someone's got to foot the bill for screw-ups like this.
I'll be more careful next time. You can just add this to my debt.
Oh, I already have, kid. Now, I want you to punch out so you and I can have a one-on-one discussion.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you can carry on. Cato and I need to talk.
Uh-oh. Poor Kato. Or Kaido, I mean. We refer to him as Kaido, and I'm assuming that Hal is just mispronouncing his name. Yeah. Isn't... Oh. There's the heatsink. Yoink. Yeah, isn't that funny that Hal insists on skipping training and then blames people for being untrained? How about that? Could it be that Hal just doesn't have any idea what he's doing? Perish the thought. Anyway, so I push this panel open here, and I think I want to get started removing some of these panels. Yeah, okay. So being mindful of where the reactor, okay, reactor's right there. Fuel pipes there, okay. Just cut away from the reactor and away from fuel pipes. And welcome back, Sylph. Hello again. I'm cutting in the vicinity of some dangerous things here. What's this? Ooh, what? Credit drive? Digital credit wallet? Interesting. Drop in the ocean and collect a credit drive. Huh, I just got an achievement for that. Interesting. Anyway, fuel lines. Okay, just avoid the fuel lines. Avoid cutting into the reactor. Should be okay. I think. I hope. It's one of those, you know, as I said before, it's a once bit, twice shy, as the saying goes. Mainly because he doesn't make mistakes. Haha. Yeah. Yeah. Right. You put it this way, Mr. Emmer, the 9000 series is the most reliable computer ever made. Heh. I mean, I'm presuming that's a 2001 reference. You know, HAL 9000. Okay, this panel is free. I can just blast that into processing. There we go. Okay, so I have the panel just underneath the reactor open up. That's a good thing. I'm gonna want to use that to get the reactor out of there eventually. There's still isn't a lot of elbow room here, so we're gonna keep cutting stuff. Here it goes. And that panel's free. Just blast that into processing there. Just keep separating these panels out. If I can get these girders free, that'd be helpful too, I think. The so-called keel pieces. Yeah, actually couldn't sit through 2001. I love science fiction too. It's weird. It is a weird movie. It's weird. I mean, it's sort of, it's a movie. It kind of goes through some phases of like there's a section of the movie which is like perfectly sensible, and you can follow everything going on, and you know, perfectly sensible sci-fi plot. And there are also sections of it which are like seem to be like just really abstract, and we're kind of like, WTF is going on? And it seems to be, you know, kind of left open to interpretation. And they did make a sequel which explained some things, while also raising other questions. But yeah, it's yeah, your mileage is going to vary on that movie, I guess. And what have we here? No. Another circuit board, excellent. Okay, any of those AI nodes around here? If I burn these things off, will the visual stop distorting like this? Okay, there's a coolant tank here. I just want to toss that out. I can get some more of these panels out of the way. That's fine. Let's panel says 4,900 kilos. That means it's disconnected from the rest of the ship. Oh, okay. I think this might just be one big forward chunk of this thing. I think I might be able to just pull this straight off this way, like so. Can I do that without it jostling and breaking anything? Probably should have pulled the coolant tank out before doing that.
You got 5 minutes remaining in your shift, Cutter.
Nothing else attached to that. So let's just tether that to processing there, and away it goes. And while that's going, let's carefully dislodge this coolant tank so there's one less thing to explode around here. There we go. Got another sticker unlocked. Might just take to burning these AI nodes just so I can see if I can get that visual distortion to stop. Sorry. Really like what I heard about it. Hal saying it can only be attributable to human error. It's just a lovely bit of writing, very observant of the nature of intelligent beings. Yeah. God, was I watching one of your streams or vice versa going on about sexting? I have a hazy memory and I don't know whether it was tiredness, intoxication, or a dream. I have not talked about sexting on my streams thus far. No, it wasn't me. I mean, I'm open to chatting about whatever, generally speaking. I mean, I don't know, as long as it's within Twitch terms of service, I suppose. Good dream, yeah. Let's just separate more of this stuff out here. Just open this thing up, open up access to more of the ship. Let's just get a better idea of what I can do here. Push this free here. Stuck on something. There we go. This thing separates into some very tiny panels here. I'm trying to pull this thing loose and it's not cooperating. Is there something in the way? Is it caught on something? Okay, whatever, let's just tether it in. It's fine. And this panel's 5,000 kilograms. I'll keep the chat. I thought I'd have had off the public internet for now. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Just tether that one in there as well. What was that sound? He's trying to contribute to the general eeriness of this so-called ghost ship.
This is your 1-minute warning, Cutter. Don't be a hero, alright?
Where are the AI nodes? I can see them showing up as red. Oh, okay, they're on the outer panel here. AI presence removed. What are these things? Where do they come from? I can just go straight in there. If I destroy all the nodes, does my visual distortion fix itself? And the audio distortion for that matter? Is this distorted too? Why is this vibrating like this? How strange. Or is that a bug? I don't know. In any case, we're coming up to 3 hours into this thing. I don't want to go on too long, so I think I might just wrap up the stream after this. Although I will put the heatsink into Beulah to see find out what my remaining goals are for completing that particular side quest. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad about burning the AI nodes. Like, it feels undeniably bad, not just because of the screaming, but it also feels like it feels like there's something I'm missing. Like, they like visually they seem harmless. Like, they're just sitting there, and I'm also immediately suspicious of the fact that Lynx wants them destroyed. It feels like there's probably something else going on there.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following message. The only P's permitted in the salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium trifluoromethane sulfonate.
Cutter, I need to talk.
Uh-oh.
Kaido's been up here going on 2 years now. Kid can't hit the broadside of a gecko. You've seen how he is. But you know what? You tell him, Kai, you need to scan before you cut. And he says, yes, sir, I will. And you have that conversation 100 times. And you know that every time he says that, yes, sir, I will, you know he means it. That I put him in this position. Should I have set him on his way years ago? 22 years of Lynx. Don't even know what a lame old dog like me would do other than this. I'm blabbering on. What I wanted to say, Cutter, about the Bobcat and whatnot, yeah, I may be wrong about that. We were out.
I may be wrong about that bobcat metaphor. He compared Hal to a bobcat in the previous stream. He said that he's like saying that he's unpredictable and that he's acting the way he is because he's scared, like he's afraid of losing his position, and that's what's motivating him to lash out, like a cornered bobcat. But that remark saying, I think I have been wrong about that is a little telling, because I've been sort of going back and forth and speculating that like how how much of Hal's behavior, how much of it is it vindictiveness, or how much is just incompetence, or how much is it just lazy neglect. The resigned tone of voice that Weaver has is making me think he's maybe realizing that Hal's more on the vindictive side than he let on. He's so sad. I know. He's yeah. I think he's like, you get the definite feeling Weaver's someone who cares about the relationship he's fostering amongst his coworkers, and the way Hal is treating and reacting to Kaido is upsetting to him, you know. But yeah. Anyway, let's go in the terminal. Let's see about these. Yeah, so the data thing that I picked up, it said credit thingamajig. It I don't know if that just did it just give me extra money, or like it didn't. There's no data recovery option. I don't know. Anyway, let's go in the ship doctor and let's put in this heatsink.
Hi, I'm Shippy. Need help with a triple pod bypass? Let me know.
Okay, heatsink goes in.
I'm reading elevated performance levels. Excellent.
And the last thing to install is the bunny. Okay. Yeah, install the bunny. Why not?
Congrats! You got this ship on life support. I formally award you with the title of Junior Ship Surgeon.
Congratulations, your ship is gate ready. Hey, so that's all done. Yeah, that heatsink was the last thing I needed. What's...
Hey there, I'm Shippy. I'm here to help you get this ship healthy again.
I don't know what to do next after that. I have a sneaking suspicion that I probably have to go through another shift before I can do anything with that. Storytelling sounds good. You're right. Nice not to have every character chewing walls or static throughout the narrative. Yeah, it's paced out all right. So that's good stuff. But yeah, I do think this is a good time to wrap this up. Got to take a look at the ghost ships. That was interesting and ominous. Bit of subtle environmental storytelling going on with that. Like it doesn't explain anything. It doesn't explain what's going on with why is there this mysterious ship that's covered in AI nodes which don't seem to be doing anything except making your comms all distorted and your visual distortion happening with your scanner, but nevertheless Link says they must be destroyed. Seems a little sus, a little suspicious. Well, also bit of storytelling in terms of Hal's interaction with Kaido and Weaver's response to that. Yeah, stuff going on. Well, I'm sure next stream there will be more exploration of that, whatever's going on with that. I'm just taking a peek to see if there's anyone worth raiding, and I don't know, probably not. Like, yeah, I think yeah. I mean, there are only 2 viewers left anyway. I think all the folks you sent over probably I'll head it out. So it's probably just as well that I just wrap the stream up here. But thanks again for the raid, Self, and thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. It's always good to see you. Thanks, Shang. Always lovely. See you soon. If I've been trying to beat Hades 2 on day 1 lately, you'd probably have loved the prospect, which I've always figured out. Oh, like beating the game like on the in-game first day. That's interesting. I don't know if they played Hades. So I have not played any Hades games. It does look interesting. I mean, I watched you play in your streams, and it looks cool and all. Can imagine what strategies you might have to devise in order to make that possible to do it in the first day. But yeah, cool. Yeah, that's all for now. Got nothing else. Until next time.